How will I ever understand petty cash? Have no fear, Petty Cash Man is here. A petty cash fund is a small amount of cash kept on hand to pay for minor expenditures. The person in charge of the fund is known as the custodian. There are 3 steps to the petty cash fund. The first, establishing the fund. The second is making payments from the fund. And the third is replenishing the fund. A petty cash fund is established by writing a check for the amount of the fund, cashing the check and placing the cash under the care of the custodian. A journal entry is then made to record the establishment of the fund. For example, Lisa's flower shop cashes a check of $100 to establish the petty cash fund. The entry recorded would show an increase in petty cash and a decrease in cash. When making payments from the fund, there are 2 methods that can be used. Either employees spend their personal money and seek reimbursement, or cash can be taken directly from the fund for payments. Always remember to keep receipts, and remember that journal entries are not recorded here. As the cash in the fund decreases, the fund must be replenished. To do so, the remaining cash in the fund is counted, and the company cashes a check for the amount that brings the total cash fund back to the original $100 balance. The receipts in the fund are used as documentation for recording expenses. The report shows that the fund needs $85 to be fully replenished. It also shows that there are receipts totaling $85. As a result, Lisa would cash a check for $85 to replenish the fund and record expenses as shown. The amount in the fund should equal the total amount of receipts. However, this will not always be the case. Sometimes the custodian will not obtain all receipts or will give incorrect change, resulting in a difference between the cash needed for replenishment and the amount in the receipts. In such cases, the discrepancy is charged to an account called cash over and short. Cash over and short is a temporary account that can have either a debit or credit balance, depending on the situation. To illustrate, assume that Lisa counts only $13 of cash in the fund before replenishment. In this case, a check must be written for $87 to fully replenish the fund. However, there is only $85 of receipts. The $2 difference is charged to the cash over and short account as shown.
Created using Powtoon.